I am very honoured and thrilled to have been nominated as the President-elect of the RIAI for 2026-2027. It's I think I might be the first local authority architect, or certainly one of the very few who have been honoured with this role, and it's a great privilege. There are close to 4,000 architects members of the RIAI at the moment, so it's quite a big number of people. So the role of the president is to advocate on their behalf and to represent them wherever architecture is involved in public life. I joined Fingal County Council as an architect in 1994, very soon after Fingal was formed out of Dublin County Council. So it was formed in January and I arrived in the July of that year. Not really knowing much about it, but delighted to take on the post. I joined on a 6-month temporary contract and have been here ever since. The Architects Department is a service department for all of the other departments within Fingal, and we deliver architectural services for those departments. So we work for housing, we work for economic development, we work for operations, and anybody else who requires the services of architects, technologists, quantity surveyors for projects that are being delivered by Fingal County Council. So I've worked on a lot of projects and across many things. We work across housing, we work across public buildings, the libraries, community centres. We're also heavily involved with the historic properties, and we work on very many different small projects where we can provide a service. I've loved most of them, not all of them, but most of them. It's very important to me, the projects that we deliver related to social housing, to make homes and places for people to live and enjoy and appreciate having a house of their own. I'm a conservation architect by specialisation, so I'm really enjoy all of the work we do with the historic properties for Malahide Castle, for Newbridge, Argillan. And I also enjoy the work with the libraries, because that is what brings us into contact with the public in a very direct way. And our clients in the libraries department are very good to work for, and they really appreciate how architecture can make a difference to how they provide their service. I suppose one of my favourite projects ever was a little library that I did, an extension and refurbishment of Garristown Library, good number of years ago now, but I think I enjoyed that one especially. It was a very small little building in one of our beautiful villages, and it was a really lovely project to do. And of course, our projects and the variety of them has really grown over the years, and some of them now are extremely large. We're doing a huge amount of work in our Balbriggan as part of the Art Balbriggan project. And as you can see behind me here, we have our new culture house under construction, which will be a county library, theatre and art gallery for all of Fingal. And that's a really, really big project that has been a long time in the making. We started it in 2014 and we're under construction now and hoping for completion next year. And that's a really significant investment by our county in both the service, in people and in architecture itself. We have extremely talented consultant architects, O'Donnell and Toomey, working with us on that, and we're really, really enjoying that and watching the building grow in front of our eyes, as you can see. We have a very well developed and well staffed architects department here in Fingal, with a very talented cohort working with me and with our client departments within the council. I really believe that we contribute to the quality of life in our county by designing good places and homes, buildings for people. Not every county has an architectural staff, and I really believe it's something that every county could benefit for. I think we contribute hugely to the environment of our county and to the understanding that good design matters. Even though I've been here a long time, I've had the opportunity to do different things over my length of time here. When I joined as a very junior architect, working mainly in housing, and I learned my craft and skill maybe then. And after that, I was a conservation officer for 6 years and established the post here in Fingal. So that was really exciting time and quite daunting for me, I suppose, at the time. But it was really important that we established the conservation office. And after that, I worked in public buildings. So again, that was it was a change into a different type of work and a different sort of project, and I really enjoyed that as well. And then the last few years, since 2011, as county architect, has allowed me to oversee the whole breadth of what we do. So Fingal has been very good to me in that I've always had varied different sort of work, and it has been uh, lovely to come to work every day. No 2 days are the same.